You're not supposed to see this. A city with no streets, a cube the size of 20 Empire State Buildings, snow falling in the middle of the Saudi desert. This isn't some futuristic fantasy, it's already under construction. And what's happening behind the scenes is even crazier than what they're showing the world. In this video, you'll find out what no one else is telling you, and why Saudi Arabia's trillion-dollar projects could change humanity forever. But here's the catch. The most shocking part? You won't believe who's funding it, and what they're planning next.
Imagine a country that's not just building cities. It's rewriting the definition of civilization itself. Saudi Arabia is leading the most daring urban revolution of our era, and it's already underway. With mirror-clad megastructures, floating cities, and snow-covered mountains in the desert, the kingdom is doing what most of the world still considers science fiction. This isn't just about architecture, it's about ambition on a planetary scale. Saudi Arabia isn't waiting for the future to arrive, it's building it from the ground up, powered by AI, green energy, and massive investments. Every blueprint they draw feels like a declaration of independence from traditional urbanism, and the world is watching, not with skepticism, but with awe. Whether it's climate resilience, tech integration, or sheer scale, Saudi Arabia is positioning itself as the test bed for tomorrow. Its cities aren't just projects, they're statements. But beneath the ambition lies a deeper question. Can humanity truly reinvent how it lives? Or is this just an illusion dressed in steel and glass? That's what this journey will uncover. It defies logic. A 170-kilometer-long linear city stretching across the desert, entirely car-free and powered by artificial intelligence. Welcome to the line, perhaps the boldest urban design humanity has ever seen. With no roads, no emissions, and no sprawl, this project aims to condense life's essentials into a 5-minute walking radius. Stacked vertically and stretching horizontally, this reflective structure looks like a sci-fi dream. Schools, offices, nature parks, and homes, all connected by high-speed transit beneath your feet. Designed to house 9 million people, it's more than a city. It's an ecosystem of ideas. And construction? It's already begun. Foundations have been laid. Modules are rising from the sands. The vision isn't staying on paper. It's taking physical form. It's happening in the heart of Neom, a region carved from the future. Yet even visions this big can't escape reality. As of now, only a fraction of the line, just 2.4 kilometers, is on track for completion by 2030. That's less than 2% of the dream. The obstacles are immense, but so is the determination. While the full 170-kilometer vision of the line may still be far off, the first few kilometers are already an engineering marvel. In Neom's hidden marina zone, 4 primary modules, 45 to 48, are shaping up to become the foundation of a new civilization. Module 45 is already sprouting above ground. Module 46 boasts over 5,500 piles drilled deep using low-carbon concrete, marking the largest pile-driving operation on Earth. Meanwhile, Module 47 is still being carved out, and Module 48, although progressing, lags behind due to equipment shortages. To manage the region's unpredictable water table, over 500 wells and thousands of sensors operate around the clock, forming the world's largest dewatering system. Below the surface, tunnel boring machines carve out the spine, a high-speed electric rail that will someday connect the entire city in minutes. Every bolt and beam in this project tells a story of human ambition versus physical limits. The line might be delayed, but its first kilometers already stand as proof that what was once thought impossible can indeed be built. What does it take to build a city that breaks every rule? Precision, innovation, and technology like the world has never seen before. The line is being constructed with GPS-guided machinery, smart drilling fluids, and AI-enhanced systems that calculate down to the millimeter. Massive machines hum through the desert, laying the groundwork with robotic precision. Every pile, every steel beam, is installed with a level of detail that would be impossible without automation. This isn't construction, it's orchestration. Sustainability is at the core. Low-carbon materials, smart logistics, and renewable power are being integrated from day one. Even the concrete used has been engineered to reduce emissions while maintaining strength under extreme conditions. And beyond the tech lies something deeper, a shift in how humanity thinks about building. It's no longer enough to construct cities that look futuristic. They must function as self-sustaining ecosystems. That's the promise and challenge of this century's greatest construction feat. The underground battle, how Saudi Arabia manages the desert's hidden enemy. Sand may be the visible challenge, but it's what lies beneath that threatens the line's future. Water, lots of it. The construction site faces constant battles against underground water tables that could destabilize foundations and halt progress. To fight this, Saudi Arabia deployed the largest dewatering system ever built. Over 500 wells, thousands of digital sensors, and 24/7 monitoring work together in a technological ballet to keep the site dry. It's a silent war, fought in pipes and pressure gauges. This isn't just about draining water, it's about controlling nature itself. The system ensures stability, not only for buildings, but for the entire infrastructure that will support millions of people. Without it, there is no line. Yet even this massive system has its limits. Delays in excavation, missing cranes, and the unpredictable behavior of groundwater have slowed down progress on key modules. Still, the fight continues, one well at a time. Floating on the Red Sea, near one of the world's busiest trade routes, Oxagon isn't just a city, it's a logistical marvel. Designed to be the world's largest floating industrial hub, Oxagon is merging automation, AI, and green energy into one ambitious experiment in urban design. Already, the port of Neom has made history. It's the first in Saudi Arabia to feature fully automated, remote-controlled cranes. Terminal 1 is under development with a bold target of processing 1.5 million containers by 2026. It's not just a port, it's a blueprint for next-generation global trade. Surrounding this high-tech port are plans for residential zones like Oxagon Hive and Oxagon Village, featuring smart mobility, green spaces, and renewable energy. Everything here is designed for maximum efficiency and minimal environmental impact. But Oxagon's real game-changer is its role as a clean manufacturing powerhouse. Partnerships with Bain & Company and the World Economic Forum are shaping frameworks that could revolutionize how factories operate. This city is more than a floating dream. It's a floating future. You can't build the future with fossil fuels, and Saudi Arabia knows it. That's why the kingdom is investing billions into solar fields, wind farms, and the world's largest green hydrogen plant, located within the Oxagon zone. This isn't just energy transition, it's energy reinvention. The goal is clear: 100% renewable power for every Neom project, from the line to Trojena. Solar panels stretch across the desert. Wind turbines dot the landscape, and beneath it all, pipelines will carry hydrogen fuel across the region. This green grid powers construction equipment, powers homes, and powers dreams. It's not just about reducing emissions. It's about becoming a global leader in clean tech, in the very region once defined by oil. If successful, Saudi Arabia won't just join the climate revolution, it might lead it. And that shift could redefine its role on the world stage, turning the desert into the heart of sustainable innovation. In the heart of Riyadh, a revolution is growing, literally. King Salman Park is set to become the largest urban park in the world, a 16-square-kilometer green sanctuary aiming to plant over 1 million trees and transform one of the hottest cities on Earth into one of the most livable. But this isn't just a park, it's a vision, a place where culture, architecture, and ecology collide. Roads are being laid, utilities installed, and lush gardens planned. From drone footage to on-site videos, construction is well underway, and the transformation is happening fast. At the center of the park is the beating heart of its cultural ambitions, the Royal Arts Complex. Here, creativity meets engineering, as the kingdom crafts a new identity, rooted in heritage but reaching for the stars. What's being built isn't just greenery, it's resilience. In a warming world, King Salman Park stands as a powerful reminder. Even in the harshest environments, life and beauty can flourish. Designed by famed architect Ricardo Bofill, the Royal Arts Complex within King Salman Park is not just architecture, it's art itself. Spanning over 500,000 square meters, this mega-hub will reshape Riyadh's cultural landscape. The centerpiece is a massive 106-meter-high pyramid-shaped museum, destined to become a landmark in the city's skyline. Surrounding it are artist studios, a futuristic dome for performances, and an auditorium with 600 seats, all dedicated to showcasing Saudi creativity. Construction is moving quickly. Steel frames rise like sculptures, cranes hover over active zones, and foundational work for the dome and theaters is already underway. This is not a render. This is reality under construction. More than concrete and steel, this complex symbolizes a shift in Saudi Arabia's global image, from oil exporter to cultural powerhouse. And it's just the beginning. It's called the Mukab, cube in Arabic, and it's set to become the most mind-bending architectural structure in the world. Standing 400 meters tall, wide, and deep, this immersive mega-building will house an entire city under one colossal roof. Inside, digital and virtual realities will blend with physical structures. Floating platforms, futuristic streets, and simulated worlds will make the Mukab feel like a sci-fi simulation, but built with real bricks, steel, and code. The Mukab is the crown jewel of the larger New Maraba district in Riyadh, a future-forward urban center already well into excavation. Over 10 million cubic meters of earth have been moved, and a temporary bridge is being built to reroute traffic, showing just how serious the city is about this transformation. Still, the structure itself is moving slower than planned. While 86% of the groundwork is done, vertical construction has yet to begin in full force. Even so, the dream is alive and aiming for 2030. Just outside Riyadh, something colossal is taking shape. Qiddiya is not a theme park. It's an entire city built for fun, adventure, and adrenaline. Spanning more than 360 square kilometers, it aims to become the entertainment capital of the Middle East, and possibly the world. Construction is moving at lightning speed. According to official reports, Qiddiya is already 89% complete. From roads and tunnels to water parks and gaming arenas, the city is coming alive. One of the standout structures is the Gateway Arch, inspired by the nearby Tuwaik Mountains, now nearly finished and set to become an icon of the desert skyline. But Qiddiya is more than thrill rides. It includes residential areas, schools, and universities, a full living ecosystem designed around joy and leisure. Every inch is built with smart technology, offering digital ticketing, mobile maps, and real-time climate adaptation to ensure comfort even in the desert heat. It's a bold idea, building an entire metropolis dedicated to entertainment. But for Saudi Arabia, it's not just a project, it's a promise to its people and to the world that fun too can be a national priority. At the heart of Qiddiya is a record-breaking monster, Falcon's Flight. This roller coaster doesn't just push limits, it obliterates them. It features a 200-meter vertical cliff dive, reaches speeds of up to 250 kilometers per hour, and is now fully installed, set to become the world's tallest, fastest, and longest coaster. But Falcon's Flight is just the beginning. There's a wooden coaster designed to be the most intense ever built, a hyper-tilt coaster, a multi-launch Intamin coaster with the highest elevated inversion, and more than one world's first packed into Six Flags Qiddiya, the first Six Flags park outside North America. To survive the brutal desert climate, engineers created specially designed aerodynamic trains with cooling wheels and protective covers, no goggles required. Every element is crafted for speed, safety, and spectacle. This isn't a ride, it's a declaration. Saudi Arabia isn't just joining the global entertainment race, it's aiming to dominate it. While the desert transforms, so does the sea. Sindalah is Saudi Arabia's first luxury island destination within the NEOM project, and it's already open to guests. With turquoise waters, white sand beaches, and world-class hospitality, it represents the kingdom's bold entry into global tourism. Sindalah officially opened in October 2024 with a $45 million celebration that featured 65 super yachts and celebrity appearances by Alicia Keys and Chris Tucker. And that was just the beginning. The island now features a marina, yacht club, golf course, upscale restaurants, and hotels by Four Seasons and Marriott. Eventually, Sindalah will offer over 400 luxury hotel rooms and more than 300 elite residences. It's designed not only to be a destination, but a lifestyle, a playground for the world's elite set within one of the planet's most pristine environments. As construction continues, so does anticipation. By 2028, thousands of visitors are expected daily. For Saudi Arabia, Sindalah is more than a luxury island. It's a new identity, one of opulence, beauty, and international allure. Snow in the Arabian desert? It sounds like fantasy, until you see Trojena. Set high in the Sarwat Mountains, this futuristic winter sports destination is redefining what's possible in the Gulf region. Skiing, snowboarding, hiking, and even a freshwater lake, all 2,600 meters above sea level. Trojena's snowmaking system is its technological centerpiece. Using fan guns and advanced climate control, it creates real chemical-free snow on over 30 kilometers of slopes, including a 2-kilometer rooftop track built into a vertical ski village. It's a year-round experience with dry synthetic runs in the summer and real snow in the winter. Construction is advancing fast. Over 1,000 tons of steel have been installed, and tunnel boring machines have arrived to expand infrastructure, with 127,000 tons of steel needed in total. The equivalent of 18 Eiffel Towers, the scale is staggering. Set to host the 2029 Asian Winter Games, Trojena will be the first Middle Eastern site to do so. With luxury hotels, wellness resorts, and a vertical mountain village called the Vault, it promises to be unlike any ski resort the world has ever seen. All these projects, the Line, Oxagon, Qiddiya, Trojena, Sindalah, they're not isolated dreams. Together, they form the backbone of Saudi Arabia's boldest gamble, transforming itself from an oil giant into a beacon of innovation, sustainability, and future living. The timeline is tight, and the challenges are many. Delays, engineering hurdles, and budget constraints are real. But the ambition is undeniable, and the progress is visible from space. Cranes move, machines drill, structures rise. At its core, this is a bet on humanity's ability to adapt, and on Saudi Arabia's willingness to lead that charge. It's not just about building cities. It's about asking deeper questions. Can we live better, smarter, greener? And what will it take to get there? The world isn't just watching anymore. It's beginning to believe. Because in the middle of the desert, the future isn't coming. It's already here.